fly. Every time I've seen him when I've been watching him play junior hockey, he plays with tenacity, seems to have a confidence about him. I thought he was very good for the World Junior team last year and played with energy. But as far as being a pro and seeing him every day, you know, I've never seen that, so I'm going to see it live here today. But obviously him and Vauclair, they got some kids over there that are starting to come and be factors and are obviously in the next 10 years going to be real factors.
Mike, what led to your decision to start Reimer today?
Well, I just felt it was his turn. I mean, you know, we are in the results business, and as much as we can say to ourselves, geez, we did lots of good things last game. I mean, I can show clips till the cows come home of how good we were, but I can show clips of they're on a breakaway. Suddenly we were, instead of being tied together as a group of five, we're not. So, you know, it's the same thing for the goaltender. Is he did lots of good things, and yet Reimer gets the opportunity, which is simple.
You have Nick Spalling tonight?
I don't have Nick Spalling for tonight. It's just a test. It's called an early test. That's all it is. No, I get to see all these other guys play, right?
Even with Nick out of the lineup and talking with Tyler, you've got guys, centers all above 50% on the draw. Nazem now over 52%. Tyler talked about work off the ice. We see what goes on. What happens off the ice, Mike, to make your centers better in terms of winning draws?
Well, I mean, you know, I think it's real important in these situations you ask the player what they think. I know what I think happens, but just because I think it happens doesn't necessarily mean. I think I'm a good teacher, and then I watch us play sometime, and you know, I'm obviously not as good as I'd say. But I mean, we try to be diligent about what we're doing in a preparation manner. And so all set plays or set pieces in the game, and I'm talking face-off, set breakouts, I mean, even 6-on-5, all those things that are potentially a set piece, you should be good at it. And you have time to prepare something and control. It's not reading the game. It's just you've been told what to do it. Yet we still got work to do. But, I mean, obviously if you have the puck off face-offs, it's better than chasing it.
What will you be looking to see from Peter Holland tonight?
Well, I mean, it's simple for me for Peter Holland. I think he's got a skill set. The National Hockey League, the best players, the superstars, they're more competitive than anyone else. And if you compete and you're a center, your line mates feel great. They get the puck. They play in the offensive zone. If you're a center and you don't, you spend a lot of time in D zone, not much happens. So the bottom line here, it appears to me like we got some guys in the middle that I think have played pretty well. And so I would look at Kadri and I'd look at Spalling. And then we got other guys that are battling for jobs on a nightly basis. And some guys play in the league 15 years. I remember Lane Lambert telling me he was in the league about 15 years or something. And someone saying to him, one of his coaches saying, Lane, just as long as you know, as long as you're in this league, you're on a tryout every night. Some guys, when you're in third and fourth line, you're on a tryout every night. That's just the way it is.
Are there more set plays now?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think there was always face-offs. There was always set breakouts. There was just, now with all the TV and all the work you guys do for us, we just pull the clip off and we show the guys and they should know where to stand.
Mike, how do you balance what, in the big picture, seems like progress in terms of, you know, puck possession, structure, a lot of things that you want to bring here versus the actual standings, you know?
Well, I don't look at the standings. You know, I really don't. But if I was coaching in Detroit, and we were going through a tough spell, I wouldn't look at the standings. I'm a front runner. Look at it when it's going good and don't look at it when it's not going good. Really, I can beat myself up all by myself. I don't need anyone else to help me with that process. But you're coaching human beings, and they know exactly what's going on. They know whether you win or lose. And I mean, we talk about, but to me, I'm focused on the process like I always have been. And it's no different. We're just trying to get better here today. But when you make mistakes and then you make them over again, you got to fix those mistakes. So we're in the process of fixing those mistakes. What we have to be, I think, tonight to have success, we got to be ultra competitive first and play with good structure second. And then I think we have an opportunity each and every night. And well, I know we have an opportunity, so let's play like that and let's be rewarded. Let's not say, hey, we're right there. Let's just win the game.